Alert! In this video we will see how humanity's greatest fear can finally become a reality. Nuclear event being projected to the world. Subscribe to the channel. Many Western nations are concerned about the efficiency and technological advancement of Russian nuclear weapons. Now, this concern has become a reality, as Putin used a devastating weapon in the Ukrainian war that can even simulate the occurrence of a natural disaster, the thermal electromagnetic pulse of reinforced radiation. The technology that created this new weapon used the union of the encapsulation of metallic oxides, as the thermite in the form of particles, with nuclear devices of low power. What exacerbates its destructive power is the intense thermal wave emitted in the thermite melting process, reaching temperatures of 1000 degrees Celsius. The well-known effect of the electromagnetic pulse, deactivating electronic equipment, completes the efficiency of the weapon on the battlefield. The main military objective of this artifact is to nullify the adversary's communications system and electronic facilities, while the thermal wave destroys any metallic structure. Nothing resists the multiple effect obtained by this weapon, which disables and melts any equipment. Russia attacked Ukraine using the latest technology adapted to the electromagnetic pulse, detonating a high-altitude nuclear bomb launched from a satellite orbiting the Earth. The attack was so powerful that it completely demolished the buildings and structures at Lugansk airport, Ukrainian Minister Valery Gelety said. The Russian Defense Ministry categorically denied the attack and, ironically, added, the Ukrainian leadership should consider enrolling Gelety in a basic military training course, so that he can learn the main effects of a nuclear explosion and its consequences. Subscribe to the channel. The US, NATO, Russia and China are potential adversaries in a Third World War. These antagonists have already started to improve their weapons of destruction, prioritizing the development of the thermobaric electromagnetic pulse weapon. This new weapon can be launched by orbiting satellites as well as ICBM and SLBM ballistic missiles or supersonic cruise missiles. A few megaton nuclear explosion coupled with the multiplier effect of thermite encapsulation, provides enough power to devastate an area equivalent to the territory of Ukraine. The geopolitical alliance between Russia and China was one of the most disastrous events in recent times. When we add Iran to this partnership, the most industrialized and populous nation in the Middle East, we get a triumvirate that could threaten the Western world in direct confrontation. The US is the most technological nation in the world, but its industries, utilities and strategic defense systems depend on computer networks. This advance could become an Achilles heel during World War III. Americans are unprepared for cyber attacks as only a few Chinese or Russian hackers can disable banking, military and telecommunications system, as well as energy networks, air and rail traffic or even destabilize the ballistic missile system, with a simple command of the Enter key. The United States and its allies are not prepared for this contingency, let alone for the likely thermal electromagnetic nuclear attack, which would be more effective in disabling enemy computers. This attack can literally bring a superpower to its knees. Russia is the largest energy supplier on the planet, surpassing Saudi Arabia in the export of oil, as well as maintaining the largest gas reserves of all nations. The disastrous U.S. policy of the Obama administration placed Russia in the lap of China, which, in dire need of Russian energy resources and modern military technology, welcomed it with open arms. The two nations needed a secure or reliable rearguard, and as both were ideally placed for this union, the pact was carried out without restrictions. The abundant energy resources of these two countries ensured a strategic advantage over the West during the Third War. A nuclear event, there will be no winners, only the silence of death. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications, to receive new videos.